Hey guys, Deathbringer here. We're on Fallout 4 The Wandering, episode 4 of the miniseries within the series. This is my Institute character, when it comes up. I'm doing this bit on purpose, just because I can. But before I go in, I'm going to start talking about the character and his history and his background. Actually, to be honest, let's go somewhere. Let's go here. We'll start here. Okay, with this character, he is called Marky, just because I couldn't think of a name. So I just named him Marky. I couldn't think of a name for him. But obviously, it's the same as every other character. How it starts out, determined to find the son, and obviously he's distraught by the loss of the spouse. But this is where it gets weird. After everything he heard about the Institute and how evil and what they were doing, he joined the Institute. He is the Institute. He is now the director of the Institute. He travels with... I haven't got any XO1 armor, like, properly for him yet, which is going to happen at some point. He's going to wear XO1 armor. He isn't, because XO1 armor is a pain in the ass to get hold of. I ain't gone to Nuka World yet, but I travel with these two. But I have XO1 armor. Okay.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone.
He doesn't like what's going on up here. He only comes up here to do missions for oh, I've only got one. Okay. He only does missions for the Institute up ground. He doesn't like really going up ground anymore. He was injured in the line of duty before the bombs fell, hence he has scars on his face. You can't see the scars because he's always in power armor when he's outside, so he doesn't have to get infected with radiation stuff whilst being on the surface. He doesn't like being on the surface, he never has. But he was so proud of his son. He was so proud of his son, he decided to stay. He decided to stay. Fuck, I can't fly. I thought I got the wrong character. So eventually... when he did get to the Institute, he didn't believe anything anybody was telling him. Like, the Institute's bad, stuff like this. He did not care. He did not give a fuck if it was bad or not. He wanted to be with his son. So that's what he did. That's exactly what he did. So he joined the Institute. He wanted to be with his son. How can you blame a father for wanting to be with his son? He thinks above ground the humanity isn't surviving. It's hanging on by a thread. So eventually they're all going to die. So he wants to be with the winning team, which is the Institute. He wants to be with his son, and he wants to be close to him. And unfortunately, his son died after you joining the Institute, shortly after you joined, and it destroyed him. So he decided to stay permanently, become the director, and carry on with the work he was doing to keep Sean's memory alive. So he pretty much just became. He just became what he was always meant to be.
Hey.
Was his son's successor. And after a while of being with the Institute, he started becoming a little bit cold himself. He started seeing himself as better than everybody in the Institute.
The Institute sent me. Take this transmitter and they'll send a courser to pick you up.
I look forward to returning to my duties.
He doesn't use chems. He only collects them and obviously sells them on. Nope, time to head off and go to the Institute and show you where pretty much what I've done with the place, which is basically nothing. With everything that's happened to the Soul Survivor, I don't blame him for wanting to join the Institute and stay out of the Commonwealth because of what the Commonwealth had turned into. Can I travel from here? Please tell me I can travel from here. Yes! So, as you can tell, he's a fairly low level, same as my Roro characters, because I don't play him that often. I literally went hunting for the XO1 armor, and I've got like 3 pieces of XO1. That's pretty much all I have. But he lives in the Institute. He lives in his father's headquarters. He misses his father's. Sorry, he misses his son. He lives in his son's headquarters. Sorry. And this is my character. Let me get close to the light so you can see better. Out here. There we go. He's got a small scar over his right eye. He's got a gash against his right. I'm saying that one was from a rock drake. Well, that's Ark. Deathclaw. But he's fully integrated into the Institute. But he lives here. He just wanted to be close to his son. How can you blame someone who spent what time he had in the Commonwealth searching for his long lost son and it got taken away from him? He does have another outfit. Give me a second, let me see if I can find it. Here. Yeah, he does wear a suit. But he is moving house. He's slowly going to be moving house. He's going to be living in the Corsa safe house, which is the Noir penthouse, which is where he will be living. Because, well, let's just say that the place is awesome, and it's actually built for a Corsa, so it's technically part of the Institute. The lore is a little bit sketchy, but it's for an Institute Corsa, so I'm going to be living there. So after when I do finally start playing my Institute character more, I'll be moving him over there. But he wears a suit when he's in the Institute. But he doesn't really do that much that pisses anyone off.
Must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Every time
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice.
Ah, there it is.
Goodbye, Sean.
he's still grieving over the death of his son.
Goodbye, Sean.
Greetings, sir.
But he believes in the Institute's goals. He believes that they
must make you
are the
proud to
best
see
hope
what
for mankind.
All that he has built.
I've glitched the game though. Watch this.
I need medical attention.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Got a minute to patch me up, Dr. Volkert?
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common.
I can't get help from him, which is really fucking annoying.
Why can't
So.
a synth be a person too?
But he doesn't have really that much of a backstory, minus he wanted to be close to his son, and he believes in the Institute's way of life, and he doesn't like up top, so he prefers being down here. So that's pretty much how he lives. I'm trying to find the house again, but even though he doesn't like living up top, he's moving up top so it's easier for him to access the Commonwealth. Oh, there we go. He's moving up top so he can basically get missions easier and stuff like that.
I know this is a difficult time, but you're the director now. It's time for you to lead us.
And it's literally the quests that I get are pretty much. Oh, yeah, I can talk to people eventually. I'll do that next time I'm on. I'll just have them all active. I've still got quests. I've still got quite a lot of quests to do. And a lot of miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, the Minutemen hate me. The Railroad is gone. The Brotherhood is gone. That's pretty much all I can really say for this character. So yeah, this character is trying to basically keep father's memory, or Sean's memory, alive. Hence why he's still connected to the Institute. It's his way of being close to his son. So that's why he joined the Institute. That's who he is. He's distant from the Institute workers, but he still gets the job done. He still likes to be close to his son, so he lives there. He prefers being around synths, to be honest. He doesn't really like humans, he prefers synths. Because synths you can reprogram. He believes synths not as humans. He believes them as just machines. So yeah, that's pretty much his story. So thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and hit that subscribe button. This has been episode 4 of the mini-series within the series. And we'll see you for the next one. Cheerio and goodbye.